Hello, and welcome to the first edition of Public Bathrooms in Public Spaces. Now, you're not going to be seeing anything naughty on this. This is, this is a PG to PG 13 at most website. We don't do anything dirty around here. But at the top of my list, let me show you a really good public bathroom. Okay? This is a men's room, of course, and it's pretty much in the state where I live. This is what a lot of you people need to be striving for. Look at this. Okay? It needs to at least, at the very, very least, be this level of quality. You know, the mirrors are a little bit dirty. They're a little bit dirty. But, that comes from a lot of wiping over and over and over again with the Windex and the paper towels, and there's going to be kids and stuff always messing around. Look at this. Look at this. These, you have to at least have something of this quality. And when they open, with a tug. I would personally prefer it if they were the kind that you had to open and close with like a latch or something. Maybe something that makes them lock with a key. But this is fine. You use a little bit of pressure. You pull it like this. Okay, you see how I'm doing it? You grab onto it. You pull it with just the right amount of pressure, and it gently, well, you know what I mean. You pull it, I suggest with both hands. You open it up, and you either can put in a new refill packet of the soap, which isn't some kind of fancy stuff in there. It's just plain, clear hand-washing soap. Or you can put in a small container that still feeds into the little feeder tube at the bottom. And when you do, excuse me, not part of the demonstration, but, And when you go to get your soap, looky here. I know there's a lot of you that for some reason like the foam soap, but if this was a soap dispenser that was made out of plastic or metal, and it just gave out regular soap that doesn't do the special foaming thing, then it would still be great. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Right next to the mirrors. Right next to the mirrors. You see this? This is what it looks like on the inside. They're easy to open up. And look at this. Somebody's doing their fucking homework. Love that. This bathroom, for me, this bathroom gets a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, the only things that I take marks off for is, the smudges on the mirrors, but I don't care about that. And one of the soap dispensers is missing its soap. But look at this. Look at this. The sinks have actual functioning warm water. And the cold water does function too. And the stream that comes out is a full or at least moderate stream. So it's strong enough to actually wash your hands with instead of that little tiny small sprinkly types of faucets that don't really do anything. And look at this. As you have pretty much already seen, paper towel dispenser of at least some kind. And it's not the really chintzy, really thin paper towel either. It's like, the old standard brown kind. It's not fancy, it doesn't look wonderful or anything, but damn it gets the job done. It soaks up the moisture, and you just throw it away over there in the trash can. Oh, And for those of you who have to have one, yes, they have one of these. Does it work? Yes, it works. To be brutally honest, these things are, they're not what you think they are, okay? They do not save you money. And they're actually more unsanitary than using one of those. In fact, these right here are a lot more unsanitary. You see, all of that hot air, it blows really fast and it actually spreads germs faster than what other people would, without washing their hands and then touching stuff in the bathroom. I'm sorry, companies. I know that you want something that looks futuristic and everything, but it's been proven since the 90s that these things are more like a... what's the word? They're more like a novelty item than something that's actually effective for a public bathroom. Now let me just throw this away. Nice little trash can. I like the nice little trash can. It's cute. And look at this. I think this thing is steel. It's either steel or aluminum. It's sort of pushed up out of the way. It's not this big, giant, bulking plastic monstrosity that does practically nothing. It's got the typical stuff. Nobody's gonna blame you for that, okay? Nobody's gonna blame you for that. It's a ceiling tile. It's ceiling tile. You need ventilation in the place anyway. Nobody's gonna fault you for that. And I'm not telling you I'm not telling you the name of the location either, okay? I'm not telling you the name of the location either. I'm letting them keep their privacy. The only way that they're gonna know is because of the bathroom that they use often. Okay? So nobody's calling out any names, so just chill. As I said, this bathroom gets a 9.5. And let me tell you another reason why it gets a 9.5, why it's graded so greatly. Look at the kind of toilets that they have in the small bathroom area. Look at that. As good as one of the commodes you get at home. It's got a frickin' toilet seat cover. It looks so comfortable. It's this nice, big, accommodating size. Beautiful. And don't worry about me getting my hands dirty. I've already washed my hands, and I've already wiped this thing down with some disinfecting wipes. It's fine. They were the bleach disinfecting wipes, so yeah. Right now, that toilet seat cover is probably cleaner than my shoes. Look at this. Look at this. The toilet paper dispenser is at the proper height. All y'all other places with your public bathrooms, please take notes. Please take notes. This is how high your toilet paper dispenser is supposed to be. Yeah, I said that 3 times. It's supposed to be at least up to here. Okay? That is approximately 1 yard high. The top of the toilet paper dispenser needs to be 1 yard up off of the floor. It's not supposed to have the toilet paper... You're not supposed to put the toilet paper dispenser like only a few inches off of the floor near the bottom of the frickin' wall divider. No. Who the heck? Who raised you? Who raised you? And look at this. Look at this. You can barely see in here. I mean, if you had something that like covered up the little gaps, like a thin piece of like, I don't know, aluminum or something, just kind of welded it on, I guess that'd be nice. But look at this. Look at this. The lock locks perfectly, and it's all straight and even. Masterful. And that's just one of the small stalls. Here's the disabled stall. Oh, Yeah, this is how you do it. It's a little bit dirty around here. And this is another thing that I take marks off for. Because even though you got the stuff in here that you do need, and again, perfect height, why do the people who are disabled, why don't they get a toilet that prevents them having to, touch anything that's dirty and nasty? I mean, I guess this is supposed to be for ease of access, I guess. But even the disabled people deserve to have a clean environment to do their business in. Every time you have one of these toilets that just has the open top, every time this toilet flushes, it's flinging tiny, teeny, tiny particles of fecal matter up into the air. You know how far small fecal matter particles and urine particles get thrown up into the air every time you flush the toilet? When it's uncovered like that? Those particles go a solid 6 feet up into the air. And side to side, it gets spread around 3 feet. This is the reason why you have tile, okay, on the walls. So that when that does happen, you can just spray it down with something to give it a nice quick clean. These people have at least installed the tile. Meanwhile, some of the rest of y'all at these public bathrooms can't g-damn be bothered. Shameful. And then there's, look at that. They even put in a handle of a sort. I would prefer if the handle was like a little bit farther out. But it works. I'm just glad that it opens out instead of comes in. Doesn't that just kind of freak you out when you're in a stall, when it's the disabled stall? Instead of the door going out, it instead comes swinging in this way. Or even worse, it swings completely both ways, and if it locks at all, it locks poorly. Yeah, everybody hates that. But thank God, this one locks like it's supposed to. Although I will say this, I think they need to get a locking mechanism like the one that they have in the small stall, because this lock actually doesn't work as well as the lock in the other one. Look at this. It sticks. See? There's resistance here. It's not supposed to give you resistance. It's supposed to slide in easily. That can cause a problem for a lot of people, disabled or not. So again, points off for that. And here's the thing that gets the final points off. Gentlemen, I think you know what the problem here is. Yeah. We guys, we don't like just kind of hanging out, between urinals. There's some of you who are like, oh, it doesn't affect me anymore. Dude, you're not even supposed to get used to it, fucking period. What you do in your stall is literally your own business, period. Nobody should ever be able to look to the left or look to the right and look in and see what's going on downstairs. Period. We men have human rights too, whether you like it or not. And this is kind of creepy. I mean, Just put in some more frickin' dividers. I mean, this is... Oh, so you put a divider here for the people who are washing their hands between the person who's going to be urinating here, but there's nothing going on in here, nothing in the middle. Not a G-damn thing. Interesting. How very interesting. But yeah, like, seriously, you're going to need, like, at least 2 more of these. Go ahead and put another urinal here in the middle. You know, put a divider here, and put a divider here, and just put a urinal in the middle. Or just, you know, screw it. Just get another divider like this, and just put it square in the middle. Because this, I'm sorry, this is not working. This makes any dude feel uncomfortable. Everybody's going to be waiting to use one of these stalls with how you've screwed up. But still, even with this being as it is, solid 9.5 out of 10. Solid. I will show you in other videos the reason why this particular bathroom gets a 9.5 out of 10. I'll show you why, because it gets pretty bad from here. Signing off.